Hi there, Simon from simonwoods.com. 5 sparkling wines. 2 of them are actually related, but they're different colours, but it's a mixed bag. Let's see whether it's a mixed bag in terms of quality. Starting off with La Dubé, Mamselle Dubé Saumur Brut. So Saumur in the Loire Valley. They make reds, they make whites, they make pinks, and they make sparkling. And sparkling is all made from Chenin Blanc. Let's see what this one's like. Well, it smells clean, fresh, there's a bit of appley zest to it, citrus. It smells like it's going to be simple but refreshing and honest. Fair enough wine. I mean, some people might find it a little bit on the acidic side, but everyone who finds that acidity just a bit too aggressive. There'll be other people saying, I like that green apple and lemon zestiness about it. Fresh, simple, honest. Can't complain about that. Nice. Let's see what the next one's like. I don't know if I can pronounce this. Cesarini Sforza Brut Reserva, all the way from Italy. Vinus Rumanti di Qualità. So I imagine it's it's up there in the that bit of Italy where you're never quite sure whether you're in Italy or whether you're in another country. It looks like the script on there almost looks like it's on that Yugoslav side, but I think this is more from Trentino and that way, but I could be completely wrong. No idea what it's made from, does it say? Chardonnay and Pinot Noir. Sorry, Pinot Nero it is here. Not sure about this smell. There's a bit of almost like creamy strawberry mixed with citrus that I think of as being related to Chardonnay Pinot Noir blends, but there's also something slightly stale and metallic that I'm not quite so keen on. Quite a rich, creamy wine, nice texture, and to be honest, that staleness disappears, and it's growing on me. I like it more and more, and compared with the Saumur, it's not quite as scalp itching and buttock clenching in terms of its acidity. There's a softness and roundness about it, really quite nice. Once you got past that initial smell, so yeah, I prefer that. But hey, let's see what the next one's like. Cava now, Jaume. I never know. My Spanish pronunciation is pants. Jaume Serra Brut Nature. And it's got that lemon earthiness of Cava. I think it's been made from the traditional Cava grapes varieties, which are Macabeo, Sarello, Parellada. I don't see any notes of Chardonnay or Pinot Noir. Oh, I can't be bothered looking at the label. Let's give it a whirl. Yeah, honest lemon earthiness. Really, absolutely nothing wrong with it as a wine. In fact, it's very nice, refreshing. It's got a bit of bite, a bit of body. Not again as with the strange Italian one before. It's not got any hard edges. But it's got freshness and crispness. So nice wine actually. I wasn't expecting quite so much from it, but I hate the word over delivers. It over delivers is overused. Let's give it another whirl. Yeah, really rather nice actually. Sometimes champagne by itself can be a bit aggressive, and you get that build-up of first of all acidity, and then also if they've had to use the spoonful of sugar, the Mary Poppins treatment, to soften that acidity, you get acidity and sugar. Here there's less of both of them, and the result is something that's not quite as doesn't feel like it's going to give you quite as much heartburn, and flavours are good. Let's see whether the last two are any good. Prosecco, one is pink, one is white. I think the first one's going to be white. Actually, I'll save that till I'll do that as the second one. I'll do this one. No, Glera. I mean, when did you see that on a bottle? Well, you're going to see it more and more, especially on wines of this style. Prosecco is the name that the grape that they use to make Prosecco has been known as for ages. But what's happened now is that there are people in other parts of the world using the grape, and the Italians, for me, it's a whole set of shooting themselves in the foot, have said, oh, you can't use Prosecco on your labels. It's like saying champagne. Well, it's not like saying champagne. Prosecco is a great variety, but it isn't now. You've got to call it Glera. Yawn. Anyway. So this is the pink one. What does it say? It's a frizzante. I actually had to use a corkscrew on this one. From Gabbia d'Oro. Cherry medicine. It's cherry medicine with a bit of strawberry. It smells like it's going to have a slightly bit almost like a tannic sour cherry bite to it. Yeah, it doesn't smell like it's going to be overwhelmingly sweet. I wasn't quite sure which. I put it at the end because I thought it might be sweet, but it doesn't smell like it's going to be an off-dry wine. Let's try it. It's okay. It's yes, that cherry medicine with a bit of. Do you remember that Actifed? There used to be a medicine called Actifed. Well, if you take some of the harder edges of Actifed out, I get that character there. Add in maybe a touch of Cresta. Do you remember its Frothy Man? You've got that wine. Okay, maybe you have to add a few more ingredients, but simple, fruity. Again, I mean, I'm enjoying these more than I expected. Let's see whether I enjoy the last one more than I expected. Might give my glass a quick rinse. This is La Marca Prosecco. Whoops, it's coming out the top. So it's Prosecco, but it's not just Prosecco. It's no, it's not Marks and Spencer. Conegliano Valdobbiadini. So it's the not quite the top end of Prosecco. There's a vineyard called Cartizze, which is in this region, which is considered to be la creme de la creme, or crema di la crema, because we're in Italy. But this is the next tier down. Smells like it's going to be one of those. Rich but fresh, almost like with a creamy note. Prosecco, bog standard Prosecco, can be a bit like bland and propped up lolly water, but this feels like it's got a bit more minerally earthiness to it. And it's the softest and most user-friendly, if you want to use another term like that. Yes, it's most appealing, universally appealing, and I can't imagine anyone objecting to that. And for those who are looking for that little bit more, it has got that. It's got this earthy mineral bite. In terms of minerals, I don't know whether there's any slate or anything in the soil, but there's something slightly like that coming through. Yeah, I'm really surprised by this set of 5. I had no idea whether my spirits were going to be lifted or deflated, and they're more on the former than the latter. See you soon.